Hello everybody, welcome back to Krus'n Outdoors. Exciting day today. Out here on our local Frisbee golf course. Right around 78 degrees here and extremely muggy in Minnesota, but that's all right. We're outside, right? So today what we're going to be doing is showcasing how to add a Tomahawk to your Frisbee golf game. On a scale of rookie, novice, veteran, or expert, I'm definitely on the expert side of this throw, so I'm very confident in how to teach it. My other parts of my game could use a little bit of work, but that's neither here nor there. So what we're going to do starting off is show you form, okay? You're going to want to throw this like you're doing a catcher to second to throw at the runner, center field to home to throw at the runner, or maybe just your everyday playing catch with football with your friends. So start off, some of these tee boxes are going to be a little bit shorter, some of them are going to be a little bit longer. On this one I got a short tee box, so I'm going to do more of a shuffle and then throw. In case you haven't done this throw before and you're not used to baseball or football, what you're going to do is get your body going, lined up towards the tee. Towards the pin, excuse me. You're going to get your shuffle going, and then you're going to put your hand out, point it towards it. You're going to want to go 180 degrees with your other arm. Pull your elbow and arm in, creating torque. Throwing over the top and following through. It's going to be the best form. Less likely to injure yourself, so on and so forth. So, full motion, like that, okay? Now let's show you how to hold the disc. All right, welcome back. So right here, we're on a par 3, 224 feet. Each disc is gonna fly a different distance. It's also gonna react into the throw differently. Some of these discs are gonna break quick and kind of fade last. Some of them are gonna break slower, kind of just drop down to the ground. Now there's two ways to throw this, and you got to be aware of your surroundings. Where are the trees mostly? I got a tree out here on my left, not easy to get around. Same distance, unfortunately, I got a tree over there on the right. So I'm gonna have to know when these discs break so I don't hit those branches. Also, you're gonna want to watch the height of your disc. Now right now I'm pretty open. I'm gonna want to go about a 33 degree throw. That's gonna maximize my distance. If you throw this disc too high, whether you're using your thumb or your finger, which we're going to go over in a second, the wind's going to catch it. It's going to drastically slow it down. The disc isn't going to flip how it's supposed to, and you're going to be well short of your distance, okay? So this is more for a fairway or a tee shot. And so on something like this, I don't necessarily know whether I want to throw the thumb or the finger. Now, if you throw it, there's two ways to throw it. One of them is holding it with your thumb right here. This disc is going to break left first, flip around, and gently go back to the right. If I were to throw this with my finger, it would break right first and gently go back to the left. Back to the form real quick. Short tee box, a few skips, and then my form that I showed you to go ahead and follow through. 180, torque, follow. Here we go. As I said in the beginning, each disc is gonna fly different distance, as well as break sooner, break later, and break at different degrees. So you're gonna have to practice a lot with each disc. Get used to which disc you're gonna use in different situations. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw about 5 different discs here, and I'm going to show you just how they each break to one side, then we'll switch and go from finger. We're going to start with our thumb. It's going to go left and then right. Here we go. What I'm going to do for every one of these throws to minimize the variables is actually I'm just going to aim straight at the pin. It's not necessarily what I might want to do in a competition setting, but for this experiment, just to show you, that's what we're going to do. About 200 feet with the groove. A little low on that angle. I was definitely under the 33 degree mark. Now, you might have saw how that one broke earlier. I caught a wind gust. You have to recognize that when that disc is going this way first, that wind is naturally going to be pushing it down, so you got to keep that in mind as well. And lastly, the ray. One of my favorite overall, just naturally breaking discs. It's very smooth either way, but you're gonna have to get used to those. Next, we're gonna feature throwing it with the finger inside of the lip instead of the thumb. It's gonna break right and left. I'm sweating already, so I'm grabbing a drink here out in this humidity. Got my favorite water here from Water Joe, caffeinated water. Really clean, crisp taste. I actually love it. Right here out of Minnesota, 85 milligrams of caffeine per serving. A little break from my coffee when I'm actually out and about. Let's go ahead and grab our disc. Thank you, by the way, Water Joe, for giving me a few cases of those. I love it. They know I love it, so appreciate it. Appreciate you guys helping the channel. I got somebody down there right now, so just a little reiteration. You're going to be holding your finger on in that lip this time. You're going to be throwing it the exact same way, however. For this experiment, still going to try to throw it at that 33-degree angle. I don't have a lot of wind right now, so we'll see how it goes. Aiming right for that basket, and let's see what we can do. I don't know, probably about a clean 220 on that one. Actually released it about 5 degrees left. Pretty smooth on those first two discs. I got a nuke here next. Still, this is my mark. A little right on the release, but that's okay. See how quickly that one spun and got action moving the other way? There's that gentle wraith again. I can just place that one. And then the groove. Keep these angles in mind. Obviously the trees are at different distances at different holes. Use this throw for different situations. A couple more things lastly, guys. Number one, don't throw a mid-range or a putter. That is not the disc to throw. You got to throw a driver. And now I'm about to feature what happens when you do throw it too high. Now I don't have a lot of wind right now, but still, point is going to get across. I'm going to go ahead and raise it, try to throw it above those trees, and you're just going to see what happens. Start off with the thumb. Still going straight towards the basket. Now, if you don't have the strength to clear that tree, it's going to just knock it right down, okay? Sorry guys, be done in just a second. You may have seen that that one didn't break right as much as the last one. Let's go ahead and go with the finger here. If you throw an epic, it's going to fly a lot like that, especially if you're going at really, really downhill throws. As you can see, when you raise that degree from 33 to 45 plus, the distance isn't going to go as far. And you got to watch the way they break too. So thanks again for chiming in, guys. See you next time.